Welcome to math class. We are in lesson 149 in math today. So you can open up your books and let's head there. We're going to review what we learned yesterday, which was two-digit multipliers. And remember there's 3 steps. We'll go over them again in these 4 to help us practice them and get better at them so that we can do it almost without thinking. But first, let's do these things around here. My chalk. So we're going to add and then minus, do this like train of fractions. You can probably do it in your head, but we're going to do it on the chalkboard today. So because the denominators are all the same, denominator stays the same when we add and minus. If the denominators are the same, and they're all 8s, so we need to go 1 plus 4 plus minus 2. So 1 plus 4 is 5, 5 minus 2 is 3. So 1/8 plus 4 eighths, 5 eighths. 5 eighths minus 2 is 3 eighths. 5 eighths minus 2 eighths is 3 eighths. Great. Okay. And here this one, we have the clue to what we're dividing it by. So we're reducing the fraction. It's divided, so we're reducing 3/9 by a whole number, and we're going to figure out what whole number it is by dividing it by using this clue. So 9 divided by what equals 3. And we know that 9 divided by 3 equals 3. So whole number is 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. And 1/3 is the answer. Alright, and then over here we have 4 stars, and I want you to circle 3/4 of the stars. So we have 4 stars, so we're talking about 3 of them, so we're going to circle 3 of them. So something that you get to do in your lesson today. So make sure, so 3, the numerator, is the number of parts that we're talking about. The number we're talking about. So 3 out of all the parts, which is 4. Okay. Alright, today for flashcards, I want you to do times 7, times 5, and times 3. Alright? So you can refresh your memory on those and have a lot of fun doing them. But let's review two-digit multipliers. So we learned it yesterday, and we're going to review it today. So the first step is to multiply the ones place. The ones place multiplied by the ones place. So the 2, the lime green color, is the ones place. These are ones, these are 10s. So 4 times 2, so this is normal, right? 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 2 is 10. Alright, so we have the first, we have multiply by ones finished. Now we're going to multiply, the second part is to multiply by the tens place. But because we're not doing the ones place, we need to put an X underneath in the ones place and then keep going. So 4 times 1 is 4, and then 5 times 1 is 5. And then the last step is to add it together. So X is nothing, so we bring down the 8. 4 plus 0 is 4. 5 plus 1 is 6. And that is our answer. So we just calculated out a big number. We times big numbers, and this is the answer, 648. Alright, so first step, multiply by the ones place. So we multiply by the ones place first. So 3 times 1 is 3. 1 times 1 is 1. Alright, so we're going to erase our little lines here. And we're going to do the second step, which is multiply by the tens place. Because we're multiplying by the tens place, do not ever forget to put an X in the ones place. We're multiplying by the tens place, so 3 times 2 is 6, and 1 times 2 is 2. So we're going to add this together, that's the last step. 3, 7, and 2. And that is our answer, 273. Alright, so let's do the other one. So first step, you can probably say it faster than I can. First step is multiply by the ones place. So we have 7 and 6. 6 times 1 is 6. 7 times 1 is 7. And the second step is multiply by the tens place. So multiply by the tens place. So we're going to put an X down here. Because we're not using the ones, we're using the tens. 7 times 1 is 7. 6 times 1 is 6. So let's add these together. Let's bring on 7. 6 plus 7 is 13. And carry the 1. 1 plus 6 is 7. And 737 is our big, massive multiplied answer. Alright, and then we have one more. So let's do the first step, which is 2 times 3 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9. Alright, so we did the first step. Now we're going to do the second step, where we times by the tens place. So let's put an x in the ones place, because we're timesing by the tens place. 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6. And then, oh my, we're going to run out of room. Alright, 6, we're going down to 6. And 9 plus 4 is 13. Carry the 1, and 1 plus 6 is 7. So 736 is the answer to this number, which is, these are very similar, very close together. Alright, so that is for your math lesson. I hope this makes sense. Keep reviewing it, keep doing it. Don't ever forget to put the x in the ones place if you're timesing by the tens place. And yeah, I think you'll get this pretty well. We need to pull off a chain for today. This is the 15th chain. This is number 15. This is also Jariah's chain. And so here you go, Jariah. You got a blue one. And we have John 8, verse 31. Okay. So then Jesus said to those Jews who believed him, "If you abide in my word, you are my disciples indeed, and you shall know the truth, and the truth will make you free." And they're like, "Well, we've never been in bondage to anyone, so why would you say you will be made free? We don't need to be made free." Jesus answered them, "Most assuredly I say to you, whoever commits sin is a slave to sin, and a slave does not abide in the house forever, but a son abides forever. Therefore, if the Son," talking about Jesus, "therefore if Jesus makes you free, you shall be free indeed." So he is talking about how they're slaves to sin. He was talking to the Pharisees here when he said that he would free them if they're his disciples and they abide in his word. And so the Pharisees didn't think that they were sinners, and Jesus said that if you sin, you need to be freed from that. And so he was talking about what Jesus would do on the cross and save us from our sins by dying and taking the punishment that we deserve. Right? Okay, so that's what those verses are about. So we have 15 more days of school. All right, so let's go. Keep going. You guys are doing great.